Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari जय पुष्पात् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य सत्र सदस्य मौल भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय, रामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गौ गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिवर्धन की जय, वृंदावन धाम की जय, नवद्वीप धाम की जय, गंगा माई की जय, जमुना माई की जय, तुलसी देवी की जय, भक्ति देवी की जय, स्वामी भक्तविंद की जय। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द असमर्थ गॉड, ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द असमर्थ गॉड, ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द असमर्थ। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
The following is a class on the Srimad Bhagavatam, 7th Canto, 9th Chapter, text number 2, given by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, recorded on February 12, 1977, in Mayapur, India.
साक्षात् श्री प्रेषिता देवी दृष्ट्वा तं महदद्भुतम् अदृष्ट्या स्थितबुद्ध्या सा नोपि आयो संकिता. So, Sri Lakshmi, she is always in company with Narayan, Bhagavan. Lakshmi, Narayan. Wherever Narayan there is Lakshmi. Oisajyasya samagrasya bijasya jasasya sriya. So, Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is always full in 6 opulence. Oisajya, riches, samagras, all riches. Nobody can compete with him. Here, in the material world, there is competition. You have got 1,000, I have got 2,000, another man has 3,000, or 3 millions. Nobody can say, here is the end, I have got money. No, that is not possible. There must be competition. Sama Urdhva. Sama means equal, and Urdhva means greater. So nobody can become equal with Narayan, and nobody can be greater than Narayan. This has become a fashion nowadays, that Daridra. No, Daridra cannot be Narayan. Neither Narayan can be Daridra. Because Narayan is always accompanied by Sri, Lakshmi. How he can be Daridra? These are manufactured, foolish imagination. Aparat. Jastu Narayanam Devam Brahma Rudradis Daivatai Samatrena Vikheta Sapasandi Bhavidruvam. Shastra says, Jastu Narayanam Devam. Narayan, the Supreme Lord, Brahma Rudradis Daivatai. What to speak of Daridra? Even if you equalize Narayan with such big demigods like Brahma or like Lord Shiva, if you look that Narayan is as good as Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, Samatrena bhikkhe, sa pasandi bhavidruvam. Immediately he is a pasand. Pasandi means most wretched. This is the Shastric injunction. Jastu Narayanam Devam, Brahma Rudradi Daivatai, Samatrena. This has become a fashion to equalize Narayan with everyone. So in this way, India's culture has been dismantled. Narayana cannot be equal. Narayan personally says in the Bhagavad Gita, Mattat parataram nanya kinchijasti dhananya. The another word is asamaurdha. Nobody can be equal with Narayana, Vishnu Tattva. No. Om Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam Sada Pasyanti Sura. This is Rik Mantra. Vishnu Padam Paramam Padam. Bhagavan is addressed by Arjuna. Parabrahma Paramadhama Pavitram Paramam Bhava. Paramam Bhava. So, this pasandi imagination will kill one's advancement in spiritual life. Mayabad. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has strictly forbidden to associate with Mayavadi. Mayavadi bhashya sunile hoy sadbona. Anyone who has associated with the Mayavadi, but his spiritual life is finished. Sadbana. Mayavadi hoy Krishna aparadhi. You should be very, very careful to avoid this Mayavadi rascal. There cannot be such things as Narayan has become Durikya. It is impossible. So, Narayan is always associated with Sakshat Sri. Sri, especially here, Sri Lakshmi Ji is mentioned. She is associated with Narayan constantly. That Sri expansion is in the Vaikuntha Loka. Lakshmi Sahasra Sata Sambrama Sevamanam Chintamani Prakara Sadmasu Kalpa Vrikkalatta Abhitesu Suravi Ravipalantam Lakshmi Sahasra Sata Sambrama Sevamanam Govindam Adipurusam Tamam. Not only one Sri Lakshmi, but Lakshmi Sahasra Sata. And they are serving the Lord Sambrama, Sevama. We are praying to Lakshmi Ji with Sambrama. Mother, give me a little money, give me a little favor, I may be happy. We are worshipping Sri. Still, she does not remain Sri. Sri's another name is Chanchala. The Chanchala, she is in this material world. Today I may be millionaire, tomorrow I may be beggar in the street. Because every opulence depends on money. The money here, nobody can have fixed up. That is not possible. That Sri, which is so flickering, they are worshipping the Lord with sambram, with respect. Here we are thinking Lakshmi may not go away. But there Sri is thinking Krishna may not go away. That is the difference. Here we are afraid that Lakshmi may go away at any moment. And they are afraid Krishna may go away. This is it. So such Krishna, such Narayan, how he can be Daridra? This is all imagination. So Sakshat Sri, she is always associated. If anyone tries to separate Sri from Narayana, then he will be vanquished. The example is Ravan. Ravan wanted to separate Lakshmi from Ram. This attempt is so dangerous that Ravan, instead of becoming happy, he was so-called happy, materially opulent. But as soon as he separated Lakshmi from Narayana, he became vanquished with all his friends. So don't try to do that, to separate Lakshmi from Narayana. She cannot be separated, but if anyone attempts like that, he will be ruined. He will be ruined. The example is Rama. At the present moment, people are very much fond of Sri, money. Sri Aisabja. Sri Aisabja. Sri Aisabja Pradeksava. General people, they want Sri, money or beauty, beautiful woman. Sri Aisabja, money, riches. Sri Aisabja Pradeksava. Praja. Praja means, it means family, society, money, they want. So, Sri is always hankered after, search after, but do not try to keep Sri alone, then you will be ruined. This is the instruction. Do not try to keep Sri alone. Keep always with Narayana. Then you will be happy. Keep Narayana. So, those who are richest, those who have got riches, rich, they should worship Narayana with their money. Spend money. Money is meant for service of Narayana. So if you have got money, don't spoil it like Ravan, but engage it in Krishna's service. If you have got money, just spend it for very costly temple, for installing Lakshmi Narayan, Radha Krishna, Sita Ram, like that. Don't spoil your money in other ways. Then you will always remain rich. You will never become poor. But as soon as you try to cheat Narayana, but I have taken your Lakshmi, you starve. That policy is very bad. Anyway, wherever there is Sri, there is Narayana. And wherever there is Narayan, there is Sri. Therefore, Narayan and Sri, Nrsimhadev is Narayan and Lakshmi, they are constantly associated. Therefore the Devas, the demigods, when they saw that Narayan, Nrsimhadev has very, very angry, nobody could pacify him. So they thought that Lakshmi ji is personal associate constantly with Narayan, so let her go and pacify. That is stated here. Sakshat Sri Presita Devi. The Devas, Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva and others, they requested, Mother, you try to pacify your husband. It is not possible by us. But she also became afraid. She also became afraid. Sakshat Sri Presita Devi Drishtatam Mohadavya. She knows that my husband has appeared as Nrsimhadev, but because that wonderful feature of the Lord was so fearful, she did not dare to come before. Why? Now, Adhistya Astuta Purvatya. Since she also never knew that her husband can assume the form of Nrsimhadev. This Nrsimhadev feature was specifically adopted for Hiranyakashipu. This is all part. Hiranyakashipu took benediction from Lord Brahma that no god, demigod can kill him. No man can kill him. No animal can kill him. And so on, so on, so on. Indirectly, he made a plan that nobody could kill him. Because first of all he wanted to become immortal. Lord Brahma said that I am not immortal, how can I give you the benediction of becoming? That's not possible. So, these Rakshasas, demons, they are very intelligent. Duskritina, intelligent, but for sinful activities. That is the feature of the Rakshasa. So, he planned something that indirectly I shall take benediction from Lord Brahma in such a way that I will remain immortal. So, in order to keep Brahma's promise, Narayana appeared as Nrsimhadev, half lion and half man. Therefore, Adhishta Asuta Purva. Even Lakshmi did not see such feature of the Lord, the half man, half lion. This is Narayan or Krishna, all powerful. He can assume any form. That is Adhishta Asuta Purva. Never saw, although she is associated with Narayan, but she never saw such wonderful feature of the Narayan. Therefore it is said, Adhishta Asuta Purvatya Sa na upayaya sankita. Lakshmiji is chaste. So sankita, she was fearful. Maybe he is different person and she is the chaste, the most chaste. How she can mix with different person? Therefore sankita. This word is used, sankita. Although she is supposed to know everything, still she was thinking, may not be my husband. This is the ideal chaste chastity. That even Lakshmiji, being doubtful about Vishnu, she did not talk, did not approach Sankita. This is another quality of Lakshmiji. She became afraid. He may not be Narayana. Because she never experienced of her husband such wonderful feature, half lion and half man. So, Adhishta Suto Purvatya Sa Nopayaya Sankita. So, if we study the character of Lakshmi Narayan, then we shall cease to manufacture such words as there is the Narayan or this or that. No, we should therefore never follow this pasandi. Just Narayanam Devam, Brahmarudradi Devatai, Samatena Viketa, Sa Pasandi Bhavidramam. Pasandi means devil or non-devotee. Avakta hincha. Be careful not to mix with non-devotee who imagine about God. They do not believe in God actually. The Pasandi means who do not believe in God. They think that there is no God. But they simply say, yes, there is God, but God has no head, no tail, no mouth, nothing. Then what is the godness? But these rascals say, Niraka. Niraka means there is no God. Say frankly that there is no God. Why do you say, yes, there is God, but he has no head, no tail, no leg, no hand. So what is there? So this is another cheating. Those who are atheists, they say frankly, I do not believe in God. There is no. That we can understand. But these rascals, they say, there is God, but Niraka. Niraka means there is no God. But sometimes the word is used, Niraka. But that Niraka does not mean God has no akar. That Niraka means that not this material akar. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha. His body is Satchidananda. That is completely impossible to see within this material world. Our body is not soft, it is asat. This body which I have got now, or you have got, it will remain so long, this life, and when it is finished forever. It will never get this body again. Therefore asat. Krishna's body is not like that. Krishna's body is the same, soft, always the same. Krishna's another name is Narakriti. Our body is imitation of Krishna's body. Not that Krishna's body is imitation of our body. No. Krishna has got his body, Narakriti, Naravapu, these things are there. But that Bapu is not like this, asat. Our body is asat, it is not stay. His body is Satchidananda. Our body is asat, achit and nirana. Just opposite. It will not stay, and there is no knowledge, achit, and there is no bliss. Always we are anati. So nirakar means not a body like this. His body is different. Ananda chinmaya rasa pratibhavitari. Ananda chinmaya rasa. Angani jasya sakalendriya vittimanti. Pasyanti panti kadayanti. Chirang jaganti. His Angani parts of the body are described. Sakalendriya vittimanti. I can see with my eyes. This special function of this part of the body is to see. But Krishna, Sakalendriya Vittimanti, he can not only see, but he can eat also. That is important. By seeing, we cannot eat. But whatever we offer, if Krishna sees, he eats also. Angani jasya sakalendriya vittima. So how we can compare Krishna's body with our body? But avajananti manamura. Those who are rascals, they think that Krishna has 2 hands, 2 legs, therefore I am also Krishna. I am also. So don't be misled by these rascals. Pasandi, take as there in the Shastra, learn it from authorized sources and be happy. Thank you very much.
That is Lakshmi and Narayana. started telling that how Narayan is full of six opulence. And then Prabhupada quoted a word. Sama Urdhva. What is the meaning of
means equal. Urdhva means greater. So there is no one equal as Narayan.
Haribo? Whole lecture went on Daridra Narayan. So, what Prabhupada told. Why this word is not in Daridra Narayan is a wrong word. Because Lakshmi Devi is connected with Narayan. Starting Prabhupada told first point that Lakshmi ji is always with Narayan. How he can be? Haribo. Then some people say like that. Prabhupada told about Mayavad. Somebody hears like this, what happens to him?
Mayavad Bhasha होए सर the spiritual life will be finished. Associate.
Haribo. Prabhupada give another proof that how Lakshmi ji is always associating with Narayan. Quoted from Brahma.
Crores of crores Lakshmis are serving on the lotus feet of Lord Krishna, and she is afraid that when may Krishna may leave. So we are actually afraid of may Lakshmi will leave, but she is afraid of Krishna may leave. So like that she is in afraid and serving Lord Krishna.
Haribo. So if anyone tries to separate Lakshmi ji from Narayan, then what will happen? Prabhupada gave example also.
Vanquished.
He will be vanquished. Which example? What example?
Ravana.
Ravana. Haribo. Then Prabhupada mentioned that if you get money, then what one should do?
You should use in temple costly building for costly temples.
One should try to use it to build costly temples for installing
Deities.
Lakshmi Narayan, Radha Krishna, Sita Ram. Haribo. Then Prabhupada told if somebody tries to cheat Narayan, then what will happen?
His life will get vanquished.
He will starve, his life will be vanquished. Haribo. Then Prabhupada gave two reasons why Lakshmi ji was afraid to come near to Nrsimhadev. She was dared to come before him. Why? So one by one we'll discuss. First reason.
He was her own husband, but she had never seen Lord in that form.
Haribo. Okay, second.
Because she is supremely chaste and loyal to Narayan. She's thinking maybe he's a different person. So she's giving a benefit of doubt that she's not going.
Haribo. Prabhupada mentioned Lakshmi ji is chaste and she was fearful. Maybe he is different from my husband. And then Prabhupada uses a word, explain the word in Sanskrit. What is that word?
Sankita.
Sankita, doubtful. She was doubtful whether he is Narayan or someone else. Haribo. So then Prabhupada came back to the topic. There is a Narayan. He told that if somebody coined this word, there is Narayan, then he's a Pashandi. Prabhupada explained the word Pashandi. What does Pashandi means?
Passion means a person who do not believe in God.
Okay, that is one answer. What else Prabhupada told?
Non-devotee.
Non-devotee or person who does not believe in God. Haribo! Then Prabhupada told the difference between Pashandi and atheist. Indirectly Prabhupada is telling atheists are better than the Pashandis. Okay. Everyone answered. Okay,
Atheists say that there is no God. I don't believe in God. But Pashandi or Mayavadi, they say, God may be there, but he does not have hands, legs, this and that.
Yeah.
So they are negating the Lord, or they are breaking the hands and legs of the Lord.
Haribo! So they say God is Nirakar. So what is the actual meaning of Nirakar?
God does not have material form. His form is Satchidananda form.
Haribo! Nirakar means no material form, no material akar. Okay. Then Prabhupada quoted that the difference between our body and Krishna's body. Naresh Prabhu. What is the difference between our body and Krishna's body?
Our body is Asat, Krishna body is Satchitananda.
Haribo! So our body keeps changing life after life, but Krishna body is same, Sat. What other changes? Prabhupada told 3-4 more changes and differences between our body and who have not answered. Mike.
Full of bliss and knowledge.
Whose body? Our body is full of?
Krishna's body.
Krishna's body is full of Chit and Anand. Haribo! Okay, then Prabhupada quoted from Brahma Samhita. One more difference between our body and Lord's body.
Angani yasya sakalendriya vrittimanti.
What is the meaning?
And we can see with eyes, only we can see with eyes, but Lord will eat like take.
Haribo! So by seeing we cannot eat, but whatever we offer to Krishna, Krishna sees and honor it. And Prabhupada told, those who are rascal, they think that Krishna has 2 legs, 2 hands, therefore I am also Krishna. So these are rascals, pasandi. Then what we should do? Prabhupada is telling that we should not hear to them. So what we should do? We should hear from the authorized source and be happy. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Srila Prabhupada. Shrimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So please accept